Hey guys, another one here from S&G. We had a 2-bedroom apartment that we were turning around in 5 days. The windows were pretty bad on this one, so had to take some extra time just in getting these in some kind of order. The client also wanted the sills, the external sills, redecorated as well, redecorated. So we went ahead and done that. As with everything, we scrape back, we clean, we sand, we prime, we paint. That's basically how it works. With the windows, they were a little bit tricky. What we did was, once we'd sanded everything down and masked up, we used a pill stop primer sealer. It's a clear product, followed by CT1, which we put around the edges of each frame, really just to create a really good seal, and it also allows for a really clean edge once you paint on top. Of course, we're using the ultimate, which is frog tape, which leaves you a really nice clean edge anyway. We went ahead with this one and used a 2-Pre wood filler. The 2-Pre wood filler is pretty good. You can mix it, so you can have it, you can decide on how thick or creamy you like it, and it's nice to have it quite creamy for those sashes, for those windows, so you can lay it on. We use a paintbrush and it just really fills out and gets in between those spots where you have some old paint and some bare wood, and it just adds to the finish. Once we've done that, we chased out all the walls, gave all the walls a sand, radiators a sand, woodwork, doors, etc. Everything, obviously, as always, is given a sand. A good key inside the property wasn't too bad, to be fair, so it was nice and easy. Use a flex fill filler in the corners of this property, in the upper corners there, just to allow, because there was a bit of movement. So the flex fill just allows, it's a filler that allows for some movement rather than it just kind of cracking and you ended up with a crack again. Went ahead and primed with the 1, 2, 3 all the woodwork, radiators as well, and anything else that we could find that deserves a spray. Sometimes, I mean, there was a few cupboards that were on the wall. The extractor fan, you know, you can just spray it all in. It's fabulous, so you're not left with anything like weird and yellow just kind of poking out. And once we did all of that, we then went ahead with our Johnstones Aqua Guard on a top coat, as you can see here. So we give that a good spray, 2 coats actually, 2 very light coats, even with the Rakex 208 tip. Once we've done all that, come back the next day, allow that all to dry, get our window protector off. I think we did, yeah, we got window protectors off. You can see overspray on some of them windows. It's because we're using a liquid mask on there, which is quite a cool product. You paint it on the window and then you just paint it and then it just peels off. It's a nice shot from the outside, as you can see. Once we've done that, we get the windows out, allow that light back into the property. Quite important really when you're painting. Take the tape off as well. Doesn't really matter with frog tape whether it's dry, whether it's wet or dry. That's why we use it. It's just amazing. We did do a big repair on that wall, which I don't know if I've discussed, but we did do a repair on the wall as well. So we created a cavity because there's a damp problem there, using CT1 and a backed plasterboard, so that worked out pretty well. And then we masked up ready for spraying. So we're spraying the walls, we're spraying the ceilings, we're doing the bathrooms in a durable acrylic, and we're doing the rooms in a durable matte. We always spray from the bottom up, so that any overspray any of that overspray lands on the wet work lower down, and you don't end up with that really nasty dusty fill on your surfaces. Once that's all done, peel it all off, and these are the results. You know, you get it all in order. Obviously, it gives us a bit more time when we do things this way to go around and just check, make sure everything is in order, and then just touch up. This has all been lined, and some of that lining paper did come away when we sprayed, so we had to go around and cut that away, seal it, and then fill it. And that's the acrylic that we use on the bathrooms, the 2 bathrooms and the kitchen actually. And these are the results. The sills were actually done in an oil-based cover stain. First coat cover stain, 2 coats MSP in a satin. It's lovely stuff. And yeah, there's not really much more to say. 5 days to staff. It was a bit of an achievement. We did spray in, yeah, all of these things, everything. And that's the beauty of spraying, is that, you know, you can really kind of get fabulous results, and the speed as well. The hardest part is masking up. What else is there to say? Not much really. Protected some of the carpets. Some of the carpets were going, so we didn't have to protect them, thank goodness. That 5 days was really tricky, but we did it in the end. Thank you.